Hey guys, in today's video, we'll be diving into the realm of digital design and create a 3D model of a train, drawing inspiration from the Rail Museum. By the way, I am Shriyans and this is my little sister Nandini.
Hi,
And we are the Mini Makers. So guys, let's start with today's project. I'll start by changing the name. So I'm changing the name to Train Project. Now I'm going to go and take a cube. I'm gonna change or increase its length and breadth. I've increased it. Now I will take another cube. As you can see, the measurement is not equal to the bigger cuboid or cube. You can say anything you want. So I'm gonna make sure that it's equal to the bigger one. So I've done that. Now I'm increasing its height. Now we will go and change its radius to 2. I've changed it. Now I will go and take a whole cube or transparent cube. I'm gonna change its length and breadth as well as its height. I'm gonna fly it up and then I'll merge it. So as you can see, on merging it, it is going apart as it is whole and transparent and it can be grouped. So we are gonna take it in and we are gonna see and make sure that the other part goes out, as then this part will have a hole, but the other part will not. Now I have taken a duplicate and I have rotated it 90 degrees. Now it's time to group them. I've selected and I have pressed the group option. Now I have done that. Is it looking cool?
yeah, it is looking like the upper part of a train.
I know, but just see now what happens. Now as you know, now in a bogie of a train or the engine, whenever we have this box on top of it, we have a layer of a roof, we can see. I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna try to make it thin. It is still a little bit thick, so we are going to make it thinner and to make sure that it is in between the square. Now we are going to take it down. I'm adjusting that. Now we are done. We'll go to the next part, but before I have to make it thin. I forgot. Don't mind that. By the way, do you like a train? You comment in the comment below. So now I have taken a cylinder, but as you can see, it is very tiny in front of that train. I have to make it a little bit huge and fatty fat, so that it adjusts it and it is equal to the size of that cube. Now I'm gonna fly it up and then I'm gonna rotate it. I'm gonna take it to a different angle or direction, and then I'm gonna move it to the left, and then I'm gonna take it down. So we have to make sure it settles down on that cuboid, and we have to make sure that it covers the whole cuboid. As you can see, some part of the cylinder means some of part of the cuboid is still left. So you have to increase the length of the cylinder. I have done that. It is looking very cool, right?
Yeah, it is looking very cool and beautiful.
Now, let's continue. I'm gonna go and take the semicircle. If you see a train engine of Thomas, you will see that there is a type of a semicircle on the cylinder. We are going to make that. So check it out. I've increased its length and width, but as you know, it is still a little bigger. We are gonna adjust that later. I've turned it to 90 degrees. I'm gonna go to left direction, and then we're gonna take it to the right side. But before I could do that, I have to make it a little bit smaller, as compared to the size of that cylinder. It's very, very huge. I have done that. Make sure that it doesn't become smaller than the cylinder. It is gonna be a problem. And if it becomes smaller, comment me in the comment box. I will be always there to help you. Now I have done this. Oh Nandani, this part of the train looks like it is like a bullet or what? Isn't it?
Yeah, it is looking like the most giant bullet.
And make sure it doesn't look like that. I've adjusted that. I've made it a little bit not thin but small in size. Now, as you can see, I've taken a wedge, and it's not but it is not equal to the size of that cuboid. Now I've taken it out, and now I'm gonna make it equal to the cuboid. It is looking realistic, right?
Yeah, it is looking realistic. I agree.
Now we are going to go and search wheel. Now, after a while, as you can see, it's a blue wheel. We are going to take that, and you can make the train as colorful as you can. There's no restriction to that. But if you want to make it a specific color, you can do that. It's upon you. Now, I've adjusted a little bit, and I've changed the length and width, as it was very huge, like a giant wheel of London. So now I'm gonna take it, and now I'm gonna make it fly. As you can see in trains, the wheel goes down and down like that. Now I'm gonna again take out a duplicate. Now it's fine. But now instead of doing that again, I'm gonna take out a duplicate of them all. If you want to make or you don't want to make, it's upon you. But according to me, it would be better if you take out a duplicate, as I am doing. Now we are just gonna complete it in a moment. This is the last wheel I'm gonna do, and then we're going to do something which is very important in engine. So, as I said, now we have completed doing our task of the wheels. Now we are going to make something which is very important in engine, which is the object from which smokes come out, or the chimney. I have taken a cone and make it fly. Now I have taken a cylinder, making sure that it covers the whole cylinder. Oh, it is gonna be a problem, and it is gonna look a little bit weird, and I hope you don't want that. So I know it's a little bit hard for me as well as you. If you are a professional, it is gonna be very, very easy for you. But if you're a beginner, it's gonna be hard for me as well as you. But I'm gonna show you how to do that. I hope you are following the steps I'm following. If there's a luck and it happens automatically, then it is fine. It's your luck and you're very fortunate. It happens with me happens with me very, very less amount of times. It happens very rarely. So now I've taken this cube and make it fly, and it is just top of this cone. We are going to select them, and time for the action. We are going to cut it. Now it's looking like a chopped type of a house, isn't it?
Yeah, it is looking like a tower that is chopped from the roof.
Right, you got it. Now I'm gonna fly it up and make sure it settles on the cylinder. You could settle it on the roof as well. It happens in some trains. It happens that the chimneys on the roof. You can do that as well. It looks very beautiful. But according to me, I should put it on the cylinder. It's your choice what you have to do. Now I have grouped it. Now let's see the final outcome. Nandini, are you curious to know about that?
Yeah, I'm very excited and curious to know.
I am too, like you. We're rhyming. I love that. Now it has become red totally. So if you want it of different colors, we will go and press multicolor in the shape bar. So bye bye. Meet you in the next one.